G'day everybody and welcome to another YouTube video review. Today we're going to be having a look at a book called The Secrets of the Jedi. Now when I first saw this I was like, interesting, considering over there, you can see there in that grey box, we have the first book of the Jedi that we got to read, and it talked us through like who they were and all of their background. So I think this is just a bit of an updated version, probably a little bit more visual on that one over there in the grey box. Check out the review, it's on top on the channel. But anyway, we'll talk our way through it, because the nice thing about this is not only visually is it appealing, but it has interaction as well. You've got cards in here that you can pull out. It's basically, I think, written from the point of view of Luke now on Ahch-To, talking us through all the Jedis and the script there. So you got the Jedi Code. Really like how they've made that sort of three-dimensional, and you can turn your way through. You get to learn more about the Force, the Old Republic. Then we've got some of our Jedi Knights and Masters. I like how they brought in Ahsoka Tano, Ki-Adi-Mundi, Kanan Jarrus, to tie in basically everything that's going through. Again, you've got little notes here that you can read from the different Jedis. Here we have our book that talks about our starfighters that they fly around in. Then we move into the dark side. Interesting with the dark side, we start talking about the Inquisitors and the Sisters, and counting them in order. Again, just tying all the series together, the Clone Wars, the Rebels. Then we move into the New Hope, so tapping across all the films. Then we delve into Rey with The Last Jedi. Not much of a mention of Kylo. Kylo gets a little bit there, but it's mainly about Rey. So I suppose it's being told from the Luke side of things. Then we go through the Jedi path, the Jedi Masters, and how they go about it. And then you've got the holocron there, which is really cool. Then we've got building your lightsaber. So again, you've got the overlay and then what goes in, but I won't do too many spoilers there. I recommend you go and have a read of the book. Then you got your kyber crystals, shots of different sabers with the crystals in them. Then you got how you can do your lightsaber combat skills. You've even got a little stance and attacks book that you can pull out, and it tells you all your different techniques and positions to get into. Then we move into a little bit of light force abilities, and then dark force abilities, so depending which way you want to go. And then worshipping the Force, how they go about doing that. And then the Force reawakens, so a bit of an ending with Luke saying thanks for coming. And that's the end of the book. But anyway, not a bad read, and really not a bad price either. Here in Australia it was around about $20, I think, on special. So well worth it if you're a bit of a Star Wars nut. Speaking of books, if you haven't already checked out the review, I got this from Santa. Love it. It's a great read. Check out the review. It goes through, I'll take through everything that's in there. And well and truly a great way of catching up on what you may have missed out if you watched The Rise of Skywalker. So yeah, two great books there, two great reads. And if you haven't already checked that out, I've also done a review of the Dark Saber from the Clone Wars, but we've seen it again resurface in The Mandalorian. So lots of stuff there to check out if you haven't already. Hope everybody's having a great start to 2020. As usual, if there's anything in the room that you can't find a review of on the channel, let me know and I'll do my best to try and get around to making one and putting one up. But anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great start to 2020 and cheers.